You are listening to Words with the Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am. I am Mad Coach. I am Mad Coach. I am. You are listening to Words with the Mad Coach.
The Japanese fighter is Takanori Gomi, and the American fighter is Steven Paulin. This took place in Super Brawl, Hawaii. I want to bring to your attention who Steven Paulin is. This is a guy who took his first MMA fight, pro fight, at about 31 years of age. He was out of Hawaii with a team called Jesus is Lord. That was very common back then for guys to start a little later in their lives because MMA was still fresh, was still new. People didn't know how to really approach it. And one of the other things that you'll notice is that about fighters of that generation, that time frame, they just fought. It was very similar to Muay Thai, where you fought guys, even if you fought the same guy twice or more often than that. You competed against guys in other venues, like you might see them in jiu-jitsu matches, you might see them in Muay Thai matches. You just fought. Their records were not as impressive as their real talents. You take a guy like Paulin here on the bottom, and you wouldn't know by looking at this fight that he fought 8 guys who had at one point been in the UFC at some time. He was 11-7-1. He fought to a draw for the Shooto lightweight championship. All of his opponents had fought for a top 10 rated promotion at the time. Anything from UFC to Dream to Rising to Pride, Hook and Shoot, King of the Cage. And all of his losses were to guys like Takanori Gomi, who was the Pride lightweight champion, Den Thomas, World Extreme Fighting champion, Alexandre Franca, the Shooto lightweight champion, Zhao Roque, a BJJ world champion and UFC veteran, Gilbert Melendez, WEC and Strikeforce champion, Hiroki Takaya was the Dream featherweight champion, and Jens Pulver, who was the UFC lightweight champion. And the other 2 UFC guys that he fought, he beat them by finishing them. So it tells you how good this guy really was, despite his record. And I would love to see MMA get away from this boxing model of picking and choosing opponents, trying to play safe to get to the title, and just fight. Because I think now we have kids younger who start at age 18. In some states they let you fight before that, but in most states it's 18. And this guy's 31 when he started his career, and he was able to get in 19 fights. And so I think if you start at 18 and you don't pick and choose, you just get better. You actually, MMA, combat sports in general, it should be one of those things where you get better on the job. But I take my hat off to Steven Paulin. He's a pretty impressive guy. Hey, I am Coach Sess, and you've had Words with the Mad Coach.